Today on Talk of the Town, we will be meeting with Miss Tamisha Shahid. She is the founder and owner of Harvest Tax Plus Financial Services right here in the heart of Stockbridge, Georgia. Well, let's go check them out. Today on Talk of the Town, we are meeting with Miss Tamisha with Harvest Tax. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. So Harvest tax season we know is coming with the first of the year.
Definitely.
Go ahead and tell us a little bit about Harvest Tax and what you do.
So we are a tax and financial service company in the city of Stockbridge. We've been here since 2014, and all of our preparers are certified. So we prepare taxes year-round as well. We also do audit support, bookkeeping, and we offer refund advances.
Okay, now who do you serve?
So we pretty much serve, the general population. We can file individual tax returns. We can also file business tax returns. Okay. And then we also support seniors as well. We offer a 50% discount for seniors.
Oh wow, that's huge, that's huge. Now, you mentioned you started the business in 2014. What kind of prompted that? What motivated you to do this?
Well, it's definitely, it wasn't my first career choice to work in accounting or tax preparation.
That takes a special brain to do this job for sure.
It definitely does. I initially went to school, graduated from Clark Atlanta University with a communications major. Okay. And got a corporate position right out of college and ended up just realizing right away it wasn't going to be a great fit for me. Okay. It was very stressful, and the commute was terrible, and I just didn't find it easy to be my authentic self, in that environment.
Stressful. You said stressful.
Yes.
Now, when I think taxes, I think stress automatically.
well, that's what I found, honestly, was, I guess, my gift is that I am very analytical, I'm very organized, and I think me being very organized and being able to come to my clients with a solution to their problems has really been what has made me successful in this industry.
Wow, that's huge. So, taxes, okay, for me, I'm a regular Joe when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't want anything to do with taxes. I want a hands-off approach to it. I just want to make sure it's done, so I don't have to face those IRS letters that come in the mail.
Right.
So I guess help me understand, or help the public understand too, I don't need to know all the details, but can I just turn it over and say, here, take care of this and let me know what I need to do? How hands off or hands on do I need to be?
Absolutely, you definitely can. However, part of what we specialize in is helping our clients understand the whys behind their refund.
Gotcha. Okay.
We definitely want to make sure that you understand how we've arrived to either a refund or a balance. So that we can plan appropriately, especially with the tax reform changes. A lot of my clients ran into challenges because a lot of them could no longer itemize.
Right.
So that definitely means that you need to take a closer look at your withholdings. And if you're a business owner, you can definitely, start preparing ahead of time and determining what tax bracket you'll be in and how you need to set your business entity up in order to save. So.
Gotcha. Now, with your business owners, do you meet with them and do like a tax planning session so they kind of have an idea what's going on? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Part of the year-round service that we offer for both individuals and businesses is a mid-year and an end-of-year review. So during that time, we can actually determine how much your tax liability will be at the end of the year based on how much you've earned so far for the year and how much you've withheld.
Proper planning.
Definitely.
In the beginning stages of it.
And with the business, the key is keeping your books up to date. So with the books, we make sure that our clients are reconciled every single month, and that's a service that we offer to our business clients is bookkeeping.
So year-round bookkeeping services as well?
It's definitely key for business, yes.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, so now I know payroll is a big part of businesses too. You guys do payroll services or anything like that for some of your business customers?
We actually do not do any in-house payroll services, but we are partners with QuickBooks, and QuickBooks actually offers full service payroll. Gotcha. That's always the route that I definitely recommend for businesses because they'll take care of your tax filing as well.
Gotcha. All right. So with the tax year quickly approaching, I know I guess tax season starts, you said year round is going on, but when does tax season truly start?
So you can actually file taxes year-round. A lot of people don't know that. We were actually quite busy this year helping clients who had a lot of back taxes. But the season starts normally mid-January of every year, and then the tax deadline to file for individual returns is April. Depending on if there's a holiday or not, it's normally April 15th.
So it's
train of thought lost.
Coming soon.
Right. So it'll definitely be coming soon. And what I would recommend, to start preparing now is to, look at making sure you have all of your receipts. If you are still able to itemize, getting medical expenses in order, checking with your doctors and asking for an annual statement versus bringing in each prescription receipt or each copay receipt is definitely handy for preparing your taxes officially.
Gotcha. Now, see, I'm not the paper person. So if I'm a non-paper person, I'm using like a scanner to scan my receipts in. Does that still work?
Absolutely. Another thing that we offer that goes hand in hand with that is virtual tax service. So we do have a mobile app for our clients who are like you, they prefer a paperless route, or they just prefer to work remotely with a professional.
Right.
And you can send your information securely to us through our mobile app, and like you said, by scanning it. And then you can also house those documents along with that service through our portal.
Gotcha. Wow. All right then. Taxes
we try to make it easy for you. Yeah.
All right. So what are some of the things we have to look forward to for 2019 tax returns and tax year filings?
Well, given the tax reform changes, there will definitely still be some changes that are going to impact people who itemize.
Okay.
They estimate that about 90% of people will not be able to itemize, and they'll have to take the standard deduction.
Okay.
And just keep in mind that a lot of the miscellaneous itemized deductions are no longer available. So if that is you, again, looking at your tax withholdings is critical because once you get into the filing season and it's time to file, there may not be any leverage to reduce your tax liability when you file.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else on the horizon for 2019 other than itemizing the taxes? Anything else we need to be aware of?
Yeah, there are a couple of other changes. One of the things that I actually do like is that the child tax credit has increased. It has doubled. So that is good news. So it went from $1,000 to $2,000 per child. And then we have now the ability to claim at least a $500 credit for non-children dependents. So these are people who claim their parents, perhaps.
Okay.
Initially, you were only getting a deduction, but now you actually get a refundable credit, which is great.
Oh, wow. Start thinking about mother-in-laws and in-laws living
Absolutely.
with you. That
can be very helpful.
Huge help. Yeah, makes sense.
Warning: your computer may be infected.
Thank you for choosing Ramtech. This is Nikki. How may I help you?
At Ramtech, our team is committed to helping you solve all of your computer and IT problems. Whether it's computer repair, backup and IT solutions, network security, email management, or phone support, we have you covered.
Here at Ramtech, we make IT simple. So Tamisa, you talked about the child care credit. You also talked about the other dependent credit. What other changes do we have to look forward to?
So another thing that may be beneficial for people is the fact that the tax rates have gone down a little bit.
Okay.
The highest income earners are now at 37% versus 39.6% in the previous year. So that definitely is a big change.
So I think there's a tax form change coming as well. I think I've heard some buzz about that online. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So a lot of people probably remember, the Trump administration talking about the postcard tax returns. So there is a change to the form. You no longer have the 1040-EZ, which was the simple tax form for easy filing, and you no longer have the 1040-A, which was for a certain income tax group. So now it's just the 1040, and they've condensed the pages down to about 2 pages. Okay. So I think we're getting a little closer to that postcard type form, and I do think it makes the tax return a lot easier to read.
Gotcha. Now, is that something that an individual could try to tackle on their own, or would you recommend them just come see you and do it all?
Well, that's kind of a trick question, because of course I would recommend them come see me, but
I mean, that's what I would do.
I appreciate that, but honestly, I mean, taxes, it varies widely. You know, there are some people, they only have a W-2,
Right.
and they literally just need to plug the W-2 in.
Gotcha.
We do offer refund advances though, so if you do have a simple tax return and you're just looking to get your refund faster, that would be an option to come and see a professional.
Gotcha.
But if you do have a more complex tax situation, I definitely think you should consult a professional.
That's where I just stay in my zone. That's not what I want to do in life.
There's people like you too that just don't even want to deal with it. So
Right.
that's also another good reason to seek professional advice. And I definitely recommend seeking someone who's certified in the industry. The IRS has a free directory where you can actually look up professionals and find someone who's certified in your area.
I didn't know that. That's good
Yeah.
to know. Well, thank you, Ms. Tamesia. I appreciate it. Harvest Time Tax.
Yes.
Learned so much today.
Right here in
I do have
Stockbridge.
to know, where did the name Harvest Time Tax come from? There has to be a story behind this.
There is, and it goes back to me losing my job and starting the company basically on faith. And it actually comes from a scripture in Deuteronomy, but it's basically about having the fruits from your labor, your hard work. And my dad actually gave me that scripture while I was unemployed, so I wanted to utilize that in some way, and it's definitely been an inspiration in growing this business. Yeah, and you can apply it to your own profession in life. We all want to see the fruits from our labor, so we're here to help you save money and taxes.
That's amazing. It's almost so simple that just works. That's wow. Blown away. Everybody, I'm sure, will like to know, how can they find you? Where are you located? Are you online? Are you on social media? Just tell everybody where to find you.
So
because
you can,
they need you.
Yeah, and we'll be open. We are open year round, and we will be open right after the holidays, right after New Year, for anybody who happens to have their W-2 that early, or just has tax questions. So you can find us at virtualtaxrefund.com. That's our website online, and as I mentioned, we do have a mobile app. If you're not in the Stockbridge area and you just need to prepare, you can reach us there. And we're in Stockbridge, located at 165 Burke Street, and this is downtown Stockbridge, so we're right in the heart of the community. Or you can give us a call at 678-288-4811, and just ask for a free initial consultation, and I'd be glad to assist you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
That was a lot of great information about a subject that most people don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
But it's great to have a resource like you in the community that can definitely be, that professional light that we need for this service. So thank you again.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you for watching Talk of the Town. If you know someone who would like to be a guest on the show, please email us at info@scbtv.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.